shoulder day. Gonna meet up with Sheila and Randy. Kind of like
it's a double date gym.
Double date gym. No.
Double gym date.
Double gym date. GQ's with her dad in California. So what do you do when you're sad? You go to the gym. It's the 21st of August. Official bulking time. Time to keep myself accountable. More on that later. Gotta love Houston weather. Actually, this weather's kind of similar to living in Florida and when I lived in South Carolina. Gulf Coast living. Ooh, look at that back and those legs. Oh yeah.
Look at that profile right there. Oh,
Hey guys, so to end this week's video, I'm going to discuss what I kind of sort of mentioned in the beginning of the video on my way to the gym. I'm starting my bulking a little bit later than I initially anticipated. I was hoping, you know, right after the Lila Brada, in my head I was like, yes, I'm going to get in there, go hard in the gym. Well, my first day back on that Monday, I was maybe 20-30 minutes into doing legs, and I was in so much excruciating pain that I had to stop. And I have a high pain tolerance for the most part. I think that's why I get injured to the point that I do, because I do have such a high pain tolerance that I don't really feel it until something is really messed up. And I went to the chiropractor. I'm going to continue going to the chiropractor, getting my work done. I've been doing, even though I stretched before I lift, I guess it just wasn't enough. Even with making sure that I was doing all my techniques in proper form. I prefer, you know, form over weight, depth over ego, which you should check those guys out on Instagram. They made some pretty fabulous shirts. I hope to get one day, but I think at this point, while I'm injured, I don't know if it would, you know, me hitting depth properly on a squat doing really low weight would be like, yeah, depth over weight, or more like kind of make me feel like a little bit of a pussy, because I know I could do better even with proper form, with great depth and a higher weight. But so with my intentions of the bulking phase was, in my mind, was to get ready to put on some much needed muscle mass and work on my conditioning and just being a better me. So that way I could do a national level show hopefully next June or July. Well, I'm about to be 4 weeks in, you know, from post show, and this past week was my first real week at the gym, and that was just only 4 days, because I had to kind of ease back into it. I can't do the weight that I'm used to doing. I'm still pretty much injured, even though I'm feeling a lot better. I was able to do a leg day. I was so excited because it felt pretty solid for the most part, but I think I got exhausted pretty quickly. You know, I can only do what I can do because I've got to listen to my body. So I'm going to ease back into it. I'm going to continue going to the chiropractor, since I found a chiropractor office that actually has that family atmosphere. Doesn't make me feel like it's a little chiropractor factory where you're just in and out. You know, they take their time, and I'm very grateful of that. I'm hoping that I will continue to recover, so that way I can continue going to the gym at a steady pace. My bulking phase has not fully been the way that I hoped it to be. So, and in the beginning of the video, you'll see my physique update. That's practically 3 weeks of bare minimum lifting. You know, the 20-30 minutes of the leg day on that Monday, and then when I went in, I think I went in on one day to do back, and then on another day I did chest and arms. Well, that's basically the extent. I mean, I did some home exercises, did a lot of home stretching, just to kind of keep some movement. I was using my 10-pound kettlebell to do some things, and my little 8-pound dumbbell that I keep up here in my room, and a little bit on the elliptical. I really didn't do anything lower body because I wanted my body to rest as much as possible. So with feeling the way that I felt with this week at the gym, with those 4 days, I am officially now going to start my bulking phase. It will be at a slower pace than I hoped, and that's okay, because again, my body's more important and the health of my body is more important. So whether or not I'm going to be ready for that June or July show, I don't know. I have no idea. That's time will tell how my body responds to the bulking phase, if I'm going to have enough muscle mass, because I've noticed girls on the women on the national level stage have a lot more muscle mass than the amateur stage, and I am still an amateur. I'm just going to keep grinding. I'm going to start my new bulking series, which will be titled Ascendance, because I think with what's going on in my life and me having that setback, it's forcing me to rise. And with ascendance essentially means the act of moving up, the act of moving forward, the act of rising up. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I am rising above, rising up to move forward for my goals and what I want to achieve, no matter how long it takes. No matter how many little speed bumps I go through, no matter little road detours, it might set me back. It might be frustrating. I might get upset, but my mind will start going to survival mode and trying to figure out the solution of what I can do. And the solution right now is to listen to my body, to let it heal properly, to not give up, to keep going, because no matter what, as long as I keep a healthy, happy mind, then I will be able to achieve what I want to achieve. And I think that's going to be really important for my daughter to look at as well, because she's only 2, but as she gets older, she's going to continue noticing things. She's going to continue registering what's going on around her. And I want her to know, and I want her to be able to see that, yes, I will fail. Yes, I will have setbacks. And she's going to register when she fails, or when she has a setback, or she's struggling or at something, to continue to move forward. I want that positive impact on her life, because everything that she's going to go through as she gets older is not going to be easy. And of course, as a toddler, you know, everything's kind of like either really exciting or like, oh my God, really difficult, because she's got so much going in, so much processing as she's, you know, getting older and learning and exploring. So I want her to see that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay to fail, because essentially, as long as you keep going, you're truly not failing. You're just becoming a stronger, better person, and you're learning things about yourself that you never knew that were possible. And I want her to know that, and I want her to be okay with that. That it's okay to be upset with yourself. It's okay to be disappointed, because that means you care. That means you want to do better, that you expect better. And as long as you keep going, then you are better. So that is the premise of this series for my bulking phase, because I did have a setback with the issues. Unfortunately, my body's getting older. I'm 31. I don't have a strong athletic background. You know, when I was younger, I worked a lot, partied a lot. Even though I was in the military, the only true form of athleticism was, you know, during basic training, when we had to do PT and when we had to do our PT tests. So nothing else really formulated after that, except for when I dated my ex-husband. We did do Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu together, and I love that. I absolutely loved that. But when I moved to South Carolina, there really wasn't a place, and I was a bit of a brat, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. Gym's stupid. And look at me now. I'm a complete gym rat. I am a meathead. oh well. I had to go through things my way, you know, and I think I'm really glad that there's a lot of young women who are in their early 20s that kind of have it figured out a lot better than I did when I was their age. You know, you got like Nikki Blackketter, M. Dunk, Amanda Bucci, and so forth. You got a lot of great young women who are doing things out of the ordinary compared to what a lot of young 20-something year olds do. I mean, when I was their age, I was in full party mode. I went crazy. So I think it's great that a lot of younger women, even younger than them, have someone around their age group and peer group to kind of motivate them to do other things that normal teenagers and young adults do. Goal setting compared to even if it doesn't necessarily even mean that they have to go compete. You don't have to compete. You don't have to do bodybuilding. You don't have to do powerlifting or CrossFit or anything else like that. But even if that inspires a younger person to just maintain a healthier lifestyle and go after goals that they didn't think that they could do, then that is fucking fantastic. And me being older, I'm hoping that with what I'm doing, especially as a 31, starting late in the whole bodybuilding world, I'm hoping that maybe I can inspire somebody else, not necessarily to get into bodybuilding or anything else like that, but maybe go after something that they thought that they couldn't do because of being a single parent or their age or anything else like that. If anyone is hindering your progress, it's you. Yes, things will get in the way. Work will get in the way. School will get in the way. Life will get in the way. But if you really want it, you're gonna find a way to do it. And it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna take time. But if you really want it, go for it. If you're scared, that's good because it means you care. So don't be afraid to fail because, again, you're not really failing as long as you keep going. You're gonna have setbacks. Things are gonna get in the way. Things are gonna test you and gonna make you want to quit. But don't. Just reassess and then go for it. So hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm going to end this video so I can finish meal prepping. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.